So quickly recapping how the overall market has done on the day. The overall market is up a little bit over 18%. Bitcoin is up over 13%. Ethereum absolutely ripping it today, up a little bit over 27% on the day. Dogecoin is up 22.5%. And we have seen a gradual increase in volume, right? We are still at the single digits level of volume, which we don't want to be here, right? But we have pushed up. Earlier on in the day, I think the lowest we were at was around the 5.3 billion area, and we need this volume to continue to push up, right? This is what has acted as a positive catalyst today, right? This gradual increase in volume, and also, the fact that there is a positive sentiment today and the overall market is pushing up, right? So let's go ahead and quickly recap where we stand on these sticks. So Dogecoin is currently at a critical point, guys. We already ended up breaking a previous resistance that I had mentioned around this general kind of 35-cent area, right? Where we ended up just flatlining here and then dropping, right? And then we ended up pushing up, kind of consolidated here for a bit, but then we had one stick, another stick, and we managed to break that resistance. Now we can also pull back, right? It's not like, we beat that completely, but now we are near a potential resistance as well. We are near this general 39-cent area, which I do believe can potentially prove to be, a hurdle for Dogecoin, guys. So check it out. If we position ourselves with about 3 green sticks above this general kind of 39-cent area, right? Just 3 green sticks above this general 39-cent area, I do believe that we are prone to begin to trade here, right? Trade in this sort of triangular form like we did before, with low points, high points, low points, high points, kind of in this general zone. But based off the fact that we have, still a low level of volume, right? I would expect us to potentially meet this general kind of 39-cent area at a resistance, and then just kind of consolidate here for a bit, right? Just low points, high points, low points, high points, maybe enter a thin line consolidation period. So this general kind of 39 to 41-cent area, really look around there, is going to prove to be, a resistance for Dogecoin. This is a defining stage in my eyes. Obviously not big picture, right? But at least at this very moment, again, if we position ourselves with about, let's say, 3 green sticks above this general kind of 39 to 41-cent area, we are prone to trade in here and consolidate, or we can just flatline here for a bit and just consolidate due to the low level of volume that we have, and potentially pull back, right? The overall market did end up pushing up aggressively today, so we can potentially correct ourselves, right? Remember, whenever we push up so aggressively within a short period of time, it makes sense that we temporarily correct ourselves, right? So we can continue to push up in the long term. And even though it may not seem, right, like Dogecoin aggressively pushed up on the day, because, big picture, we didn't have an absolute rally today, right? But we've had a better day than definitely we've had the last 2 days, right? So today we pushed up a little bit over 20%. We are currently at a critical point. Look out for this general 39 to 41-cent area, as I do believe that it can potentially prove to be a resistance for Dogecoin. Also, I would expect us to consolidate here for a bit. If we begin to consolidate here, guys, like with this sort of just triangular period here, right below this general area, then I do believe that we are going to be prone for a downtrend correction, right? Now, I'm not saying that we're going to the ground, right? I'm not saying that we're going to zero, but we will be seeing a bit of a pullback, right? That's what I would expect overall. So quickly recapping, we did end up pushing up today, and I wanted to leave you here with this. This is a very useful tool that I mentioned in some of my other videos, right? It lets you track the current whale positions that are being held on Dogecoin. So check it out. We can see one account owns 28% of the total circulating Dogecoin, right? Some people speculate that it's Robinhood. The Robinhood CEO has come out and officially stated that, they don't hold any sort of whale positions on any token, right? Not just Dogecoin, but any token. Take his word for, whatever it means to you. But he officially stated it wasn't them, right? And I just think it's very cool and very useful, the fact that we even have access to this sort of behind the scenes information where we can look at these well positions, which also act as a negative catalyst for us, right? Whenever these large accounts sell large amounts of Dogecoin back to back to back to back, this has also allowed us to push up, and is partially, the reason for which we have been aggressively pulling back these last couple of days. Not just one account, right? I'm not saying that one account, unless you own that 28% account, but I'm not saying that one of these accounts determines the price of Dogecoin completely. But check it out, right? Sold here 100 million, bought 600 million, sold 100 million. So these sell-offs, right, can act as a negative catalyst. Again, this tool is free, so I'll leave a link in the description for it. If you guys want more updates, go ahead and subscribe.